Yo, what's going on? My name is Kingdom. It's your name is King, and I'm back with some more All-Star Tower defense. And today I wanted to do a Gogeta showcase. Now, for Gogeta, you have to have a Goku and a Vegeta unit. Doesn't matter which version they are. But unfortunately, if you look in my inventory, I do not have a Vegeta. So we got my little brother here. He's gonna help us with the showcase. We're just gonna have him place Vegeta.
Fusion Dash.
Fusion. Oh, it takes one of your Gokus and one of your Vegetas away. Okay. So it took one of your Vegetas and it took mine. That
At least they was both the same level.
Yeah, no, that animation is hard. And my Gogeta is only level 49, so he's not even maxed level. But he start with 222 damage and 60 range. That's basically this whole dang map that he covers. And he's an AoE unit. When his first upgrade is 2,750. I upgraded him
why
again.
You would want an exclusive unit.
I don't know. They got some more exclusive units coming out too, to where if you're on the leaderboards, you getting some. That's what they said in the Discord, at least. I upgraded him again. He's at 651.2 damage and 70 range. And he gets a new move on his next upgrade, which is $4,000. I don't know. Everybody in the Discord been saying he sucks. I don't think he sucked. 600 damage and 70 range is kind of crazy. He's just really expensive, and then he got crazy restrictions. Which I feel like he gotta have the fusion restriction at least.
You have 50k damage.
Yeah.
I'm just about to hit 10k.
Yeah. When I was watching other showcases of him, he was like immediately getting people in like #1 spot if they was in like a team of 4. Like those people had like 2 million damage off of they one Gogeta at the end of that game. Almost got enough. Alright, he's max now. There it is. So I thought he was
Punisher.
That's actually hard. I thought he was gonna go blue. Oh my god. Oh, if you could see what's on my screen. So the AoE, it usually has like a little cone effect, and it's usually real skinny. So if you in that cone, then you can get hit. Right now, his cone is basically almost half of the whole circle. So pretty much everything in front of him is dead. That's why they all just disappear.
So punished.
That is okay. Yeah, I see what they were doing here. Now I see what they were doing. Can you for real only place one Gogeta? Yep. Need its fusion units. Let me place another Goku. No, you can place multiple Gogetas. I saw somebody said you could only place one Gogeta. Guess that wasn't true. Alright, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I don't know what people was talking about, saying he was trash. He's not trash to me.
They probably don't got him.
Then somebody was talking about his last. I saw somebody said his last upgrade was 15,000. That's not 15,000. What was they talking about? I don't even know. But this is crazy.
If it is 15,000, 15,000 ain't that expensive.
Yeah, compared to Light Yagami and Mihawk, you're gonna have to drop a lot of bands on them. But for him, doing what he does, 80 range with this cone, this is basically everything in front of him. Basically, just immediately gets wiped out with this cone effect that he has. And then like he's not that expensive compared to those other units, which I have those and I just never use them because I'm never in a game where I get $20,000 saved up. And I don't even have my support units to like increase his damage. If I had them, he'd be at like 1,400, which I think that's like the second highest attack stat I can get. in any of my units
Oh.
after Rengoku. That boy Rengoku gets to like almost 2,000. I didn't even know you had a Shikamaru.
I didn't know I had it either. I had opened the inventory and I just saw that.
Well, that's the whole game right there. That's okay. I like him. I thought he would go all the way to blue, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with how it is. We'll get a blue Gogeta eventually in the game. Alright guys, so that was the Gogeta showcase, and before I end the video, I did want to talk about the whole basically drama going around this Gogeta unit. So it's a lot of people complaining. I've seen a few people saying that Gogeta is too strong and needs to be nerfed, but I always typically ignore those guys because, like I said before in my other videos, you should never want in a PvE game, you should never want units to be nerfed. Which I understand they feel like their older units are becoming irrelevant, but that's the nature of these kind of games. Gacha games, that's how it's supposed to happen. I know some of you guys may think that it like increases the need of certain strategies if all the units were like at the same level, but at the end of the day, they do it to maximize on hype. They want the new unit to be the new best shiny thing, and they want you guys to summon for it. That's why they continue to do that, and they will continue to do that. That's just the typical gacha game format with these kind of games. The newest unit has to be better than the older units. That's just the way these games work. So I'm not focused on those kind of comments. The comments I'm focused on are the guys that are saying that this Gogeta sucks and that he needs to be buffed, saying it's stupid that he has to have the fusion condition and that he's so expensive. Which, if you ask me, let's say if we unequip Ace real quick. If you were to ask me, you got units like this guy who is, as you can see, 20,000. And yes, of course, the damage is crazy and the attack is crazy. But like, you know, I'm pretty sure that it just establishes what you get. You know, what you pay for is what you get, basically. So they made him 2,500 because, you know, he's just that strong, which unfortunately a lot of people are thinking that he's actually not strong at all, which I don't see where guys are getting that from. But to me, he's as strong as he needs to be. And then if we take a look at Mihawk, if you ask me, Gogeta is stronger than Mihawk. Let's look at their damage real quick. So 222 damage and then 143 damage. Same range, but Mihawk is has less SPA. But Mihawk is a whole, like, what is that? Almost a whole $2,000 more, and his upgrades are even more expensive. So I feel like it's just a good trade-off, you know, because Gogeta, while yes, he has incredible restrictions on him. The price plus the fact that you have to have two other units, that being a Goku and a Vegeta unit, it does make it hard to use. So it's like, not only did you have to be playing the game back when, you know, during the Christmas celebrations when the presents were coming out in the banners, but you also had to be playing the game enough to where you can get you a Goku and a Vegeta unit, which you get a Goku unit for free when you first log into the game. And then Vegeta, you just gotta kind of have to wait on his banner, which I never bothered to summon for Vegeta whenever he would come. So I don't have a Vegeta unit, as you guys can see. So I'm a little stuck on that part. But as long as I bring a friend or homie that has Vegeta, I'll be able to use my Gogeta unit. The one thing that I can say about the whole needing a Goku and needing a Vegeta thing is, in the gacha game market, so if you look at games like Dokkan or like Fate or any of those games where you summoning for units is the main draw, it is considered to be illegal to require 2 units to actually use 1 unit. So let's say if in Dokkan Battle, which is a Dragon Ball Z game, if they released a Gogeta and you had to have a Goku and you had to have a Vegeta unit, that would be considered illegal. Like, you're not allowed to force guys to pay for you know, another unit just to make one unit work. You're not allowed to do that, but there are workarounds to it, and that workaround is to make at least one of those units have a free version, which, like I said, you technically can get a Goku for free. When you first log in, they give you one, so technically it works with the loophole. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. And for me, like, I'm fine with it. I'm not upset. Could Gogeta get a buff? Yeah, most definitely. I feel like Gogeta is a unit that is deserving of being OP. Like, when you think of Gogeta, I mean, this is the fusion of Goku and Vegeta. This is very hype, especially capitalizing over the last Broly movie that happened. This is like one of the hypest things you can release. So, you know, I was expecting crazy like power between the Gogeta and the Rengoku when he first came out, which they actually buffed him. I just didn't do a video on him. But, you know, those are things that I was expecting. So I don't know, overall, I don't think Gogeta needs to be nerfed. I don't think he has to be buffed either. I'm fine with him how he is, but, you know, let me know what you guys think that, you know, would help him the most. Like, how would you guys prefer him to be buffed? Would you make him cheaper? Would you I don't know, increase his range? Would you lower his SPA? Would you increase damage? Would you remove the restriction of needing a Goku and a Vegeta unit placed, or would you keep that and make his damage higher? I don't know. There's so many different ways that they could go about buffing this Gogeta that I'm just not sure what they could do. I think that the restriction of needing a Goku and Vegeta unit is fine. I think they could keep that restriction, but I feel like, because that is right now that is the strictest condition to use a unit that we have so far. With Nezuko, she has a restrictive condition, which you need to have a bleeding unit, but bleeding units are, you know, it's not hard to get a bleeding unit. You know, you can get Dio, you can get the 4-star version of Dio, you can get Nezuko, not Nezuko, but you can get Toga, who isn't even a 5-star, you know, so it's not, or you get Levi. Like, it's not difficult to receive a bleeding unit. So, like, for that, it's fine. Plus, the bleeding units are good anyways because they bleed, obviously, right? So, you know, it doesn't hurt you to run a Toga alongside Nezuko. It actually helps your team even more. With Gogeta, the thing is, like, I'm not mad that you need those units to fuse. The problem is that I don't want to use Goku and Vegeta. Like, that's wasting 3 whole slots, and it's forcing me to need you know, 2 units that I never use anyways on my free time, just so I can use, you know, the hype unit that's Gogeta. So that part is a little bit annoying. We could at least get a new good Goku and a new good Vegeta in the next update, and that might be the way to buff it, so that, like, you know, I would be planning on using those 2 units regardless. But as of right now, I don't know. I feel like I've been saying that this whole video, but let me know what you guys think about the new Gogeta. Good to be back. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.